What's up, guys? Jake SLEASMAN, Blue Collar Outdoors. And today, y'all been asking what we do with our scent control and how it's so effective. So today, we're jumping into that. Stay tuned. As I start filming the scent control video, I had another comment from Mike Winans. I see that it's a longer oh, he's going to try the FAZE out. Mike, I'm going to read your comment right after this video and I will respond. This is what we use. The only thing that we've added, well, I should say Hawk added, was his Ozonics. He got the Orion. I will say this, that thing is insane. But you got to get to your stand without blowing out deer for it to be effective. Now, when it comes to scent control, none of this matters right here at all if you don't take in account the wind. The wind and thermals is your bread and butter for scent control. When we hunt stands, we pick them based on the wind. Now in the mornings you can get away with a little bit with the rise in thermals. That's where the temperature is lower in the morning, and as the temperature rises, it brings that scent up and out. We still don't like to push too much because those mature does, like at my property we've been hunting, you've seen the size of those does. They're old, they know, and that sniffer of theirs, they'll get you. So we don't push a lot, but the thermals can help you hunt a stand maybe with swirling light winds or something like that, because it's going to take your scent up and out. So if you're already above them, say you're hunting down in a draw or on the top of a ridge, they ain't going to scent you down below. The second thing is your stand locations. If you can't get to your stand on the perfect wind without busting deer getting there, none of this is going to matter again. So you really have to pick apart your properties. It does take years. The first 3 years we hunted my property that we've been hunting now, man, we did a bad job. Well, our scent control was good, but we busted too many deer going in and too many deer going out, thus failing on harvesting our does like we needed to. This year we're not failing. I think we got it down. There's always rooms for improvement, and I know a couple things we're going to tweak next year for early season. But now let's get right into what we use after we have acknowledged the stand location, the winds, and the thermal for that given hunt. What do we do after that? First thing I do is right here before season, the FAZE laundry detergent. I take all of my gear, whether it be early, mid, or late season, all of it. I give it a good thorough wash. Now I'm picky about this, so I do actually clean out the bin where you put your detergent. I clean that all out, and then I actually ozone it, and then I apply my FAZE. That way there is no scent. But this FAZE is key. So that's the first step. Wash my clothes with FAZE laundry detergent. Now, after we get them out of the dryer, which I use dead downwind dryer sheets, I get them in my SCENTCRUSHER bag. Now the SCENTCRUSHER, I also have the SCENTCRUSHER Go for the truck. This thing is a lifesaver. Being a machinist, my truck never smells that great. So I keep this running. I turn it on lunch break. I keep it running on the way to the stand. It's generally always running in my truck. That way I can keep it kind of scent eliminated as best as I can. And then in the SCENTCRUSHER bag, I run this for a 30-second cycle a day. Now if I don't get to hunt on a day, I don't re-hit it. I might hit it for 5 minutes or so, because you don't want to hit too much because the deer can smell ozone. It's a new scent, and if they pick out that new scent and you're moving too, it's not a good combo. So don't overhit it with the SCENTCRUSHER. Just get it clean, make it thorough, and you're good there. Now, this aside, SCENTCRUSHER aside, what we do before every hunt if we can. Now the FAZE, I really like their first step process. You got your body wash here. This stuff is nice. It doesn't dry out your skin like crazy, like most washes. Then the thing I like about this right here, this is the FAZE shampoo and conditioner. Now this is spa quality stuff right here, boys. So she keeps the mullet soft. I can tell you that. That's what I was worried about, while keeping you scent free. This setup is really nice, and then they thought of something that I had never thought about when it regarding scent control. Now they took their FAZE and made a body lotion. And I apply this every day. Keeps your hands soft and moisturized. And what I didn't think about is when you get that, because when you use your scent control, you're putting on your spray, dries your skin out. Those dead pieces of skin that fly in the wind, a deer smells one of those, you're done. I never thought about that until I saw why they made the lotion. And I'll tell you what, this lotion will have your back on those hot days. So if I can, before I hunt, I go through this, all in the shower before I go. There are some days where I don't have time after work to get home, get showered. So I'll have my bow in the truck, camera gear in the truck, running the SCENTCRUSHER ozone, then the go, and I'll have it in the SCENTCRUSHER bag. And all I have is this right here. This is the FAZE Field Foam. And this is my favorite product of all time. This thing, I've killed deer calling them up from downwind, coming out of a machine shop, literally changing in the drive and going. Oh man, all you do is just put some on. So you just wipe it in, and you can actually visibly see where you're putting it. And it don't take too much. Ah, you can smell it. And there you go. That's how you operate the field foam. I put it through the mullet. I put it through everything. I actually put it inside my hat as well. I don't mess around with that. Especially if I didn't get a chance to utilize the step one, the body lotion, body wash, and shampoo, I really cake this on. The FAZE system doesn't eliminate scent. What it does is it encapsulates odor molecules and it renders them unrecognizable to a deer's nose. And I'm skeptical about everything in the outdoor industries, especially nowadays. There's so much BS in the industry. I had to try this because I love the extinguisher. I love the black rack from Illusion Systems. I love what those guys are doing over there. But I had to try this with a non-bias approach, and my success with it actually swayed Moose and Hawk to try it as well. And Hawk had some hunts on the ground where he had deer walk downwind 5 yards from him. He couldn't even draw his bow because they're that close. Never even knew he was there. This FAZE stuff, you have to try it. It's unreal. But with that said, this goes back to step one, and step one is utilizing stand locations, your entrance and exit winds, and your stand winds. That's step one. If you do bad with that, this ain't gonna save you. This is not a cure-all right here. But it will if you do everything right. You've seen it in the hunts. You'll have deer under you. You'll have deer everywhere around you, and they will not know you're there. It's just, you just follow the steps. Take some dedication, but it's worth it. Last thing with the scent that we do. This right here, we've been using this the last 2.5 seasons. Cooks, keep them calm, bedding scent. Right here. The old deodorant stick that saves your butt. Right here. See that? You can see sticks on there. So we apply this on every one of our stands. That redneck blind, we applied it on all 4 corners. We also apply it to our boots, as you can see there. And you see how bloody this sucker is from the last one. They still can't smell you. I need new boots, I know. But we apply it all the way around. Anywhere you're going to contact any sort of vegetation, it helps minimize your scent. You're not going to eliminate your scent entirely. That's where the wind, the thermals, and your stand locations absolute paramount. But this right here, Hawk and I last season alone had 6 or 7 hunts where we watched whitetail walk from upwind, get downwind, smell this, keep them calm. They were licking their nose. We thought we were getting busted, which had been a first for the FAZE, but we thought we were done. They bedded down. I never had a shot. Actually, that hunt is on the channel. I'll put a link down in the description so you can check it out. It's unreal. There's like 4 or 5 does bedded down, and this year alone, I've had that happen 3 or 4 times already. So this stuff really works. It keeps them calm. And when you dedicate it to your stand locations and your entrance and exit from those stand locations based on wind direction and thermals, this system, you guys have been seeing the results. When you stay true to it, with this phase, this is the best stuff I've ever used in my life. I've used everything, and I've been busted so many times. And let me tell you, when you're trying to film, you got this camera right here, the old Gale. You got a big old mic on her, you got a camera arm, you got 2 scent signatures that you're trying to hide. This phase has been an absolute lifesaver when it comes to hunting the woods. It's insane. This combination, I wouldn't trade it for the world. This thing is lights out. I would put your scent control in this order. Up top, number 1, addressing the winds and or thermals for that hunt, whether it be morning or evening. Remember, you're in the morning, most of the time, your thermals are going to rise, bringing scent up and out. In the evenings, thermals are going to drop, bringing your scent down to the ground. So you remember that. 2, your entrance and exits to your stands. Now this is paired with your stand locations as well. Those two go hand in hand. So you address those points right there, it's going to help whatever you use be more beneficial to you. Then after those points, really your scent control is the next step. It's just, all it is, guys, is you want to limit your scent signature on your property. That's all it comes down to. And if you really focus on your wind, your stand locations, your entrance, your exits, you could kill whitetail without any of this. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to push product. If you focus hard on those 3 points, you don't need this. You'll be fine. I mean, this helps you. It helps you get away with a lot with deer that come out randomly, like little Annabelle here. You want on the channel? Come here. Come here, bub. All right, guys. My little puppy wants to be in. Hold on. You want to say hi? Anna, up. Yeah, that's my little girl. That's little Annabelle. She wants to be in the video. Huh? You want to be in with Dad? Sit down, girl. Good girl. Little Annabelle wanted to be in the video. So I'd really say my emphasis on scent control isn't any of this. Although I am very, very, very picky about all of this. My main point on scent control is my stand locations. That's where I put most of my efforts in controlling my scent, is where my stands are, how I can get in, how I can get out, based on what winds and all that fun stuff. So I really focus there. But then when it comes to true scent control, your FAZE sponges in your boots, your keep them calm bedding scent on the sides of your boots, anywhere that's going to come in contact with high vegetation or anything like that. And then keeping my gear in the scent crusher, keeping my truck scent crushed. Then the whole FAZE line of products. Lastly is the Cooks Keep them calm bedding scent. I think this is the nail in the coffin. It just, when they can't pick you out, they don't see you, they can't smell you, and then they smell this, I think it just seals the deal. They're completely calm. They're going to go about no problem, and it gives you a little bit more luxury to be filming and, you know, get set up for the shot if that's what's going down. It just seals the deal. This thing, I think, it's crazy how well this works. I'll put a link down to every product you've seen in this in the description below. The Illusion Systems, I'll just put the website, everything's right there. Cook's Fatal Attraction Deer Scents, and then the Scent Crusher. But I know this video is a little longer than what we're used to on the channel, but you have to address these points. It's going to take a little bit more time to be thorough. But really, guys, all it comes down to is pay attention to that wind direction, your entrance, exit routes, stand locations. Everything else is just reassurance for when that random doe or random bucks just decides to come from where you're not expecting them. That's where this all comes in, if you're planned your property and your hunts out properly. But guys, make sure to smash the thumbs up. Drop a comment below. I want to know what you guys use for your scent control system. Whether it be all scent crusher, dead downwind, nose jammer. You know, there's billions out there. Absolutely billions. At the end of the day, guys, there's reviews all over with what scent control system you should use. All this nonsense by sponsored bow hunters or whatever. I can tell you up front right now, the only thing we're sponsored by here is Cooks. the FAZE, the FAZE and Scent Crusher, we're not sponsored by. We just believe in it. And Hawk's Ozonics, that thing works. If you can afford it, that thing works. My take on it and how I watch these reviews is I don't trust anything I haven't tested. And I haven't seen proven in the field. And you can see in our hunts, just the hunts that we've had thus far, everything I said in this video is what we do. And you guys can see how it directly affects our outcomes. I mean, we've been in deer, they've been under me, it's been gnarly. So this right here, just plain out works. That's all there is to it. If you haven't yet, or you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. We come at you, videos like this addressing scent control or gear, or anything like that, broadhead tests, in a no BS short manner. This video is a lot longer than, you could probably watch 15 of our broadhead tests in the course of this video. But we keep our videos short to value your time, but we get you the information that you need in each video. But I'm curious to see what you all use for scent control. I am. I love this talk, and I want to hear your opinions on stand locations, entrance, exits, winds, and thermals, and how you utilize those to better your scent control game. I got good feelings about tonight's hunt. We got perfect wind, easy in, easy out, FAZE, Ozonics, Hawk with the bow, Sleaze with the cam. It's going to be good. But we'll catch you on the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I apologize for taking too long, but I had to get that information in there. What a day to be alive. Bow season, baby. Ducks open next Saturday. You know where my head's at. Catch you on the next one.